Welcome to Mindfood Smart Eating, and today we've got a very different ingredient. Celeriac. We're making celeriac and apple soup with a parmesan crisp. That's actually my favourite bit, the parmesan crisp.
I think the apple's mine.
But it's actually a fairly ugly looking vegetable.
It's a really ugly vegetable.
And it smells very earthy. It sort of grows above the ground, so you can see there all the roots underneath. Part of the family, the turnip family, which you can guess kind of looking at that.
Yep.
But today we're going to turn it into soup. And
Great.
It's a beautiful soup. You'll really love it.
Fantastic.
So we'll put the pan on for the soup.
Great.
Turn it on.
It's a little bit of oil there.
Yes, and the oil's for our favourite ingredients, our onion and garlic.
Yep.
We love the smell of that.
So that's 2 cloves of garlic going in there. And 1 whole onion.
Great. And you really just want to coat that garlic and the onion with the oil.
Yep.
It just smells so good.
So here we've got 4 cups of stock, vegetable stock, reduced chicken stock.
Now you can make your own stock, but you know, it is easier and quicker, isn't it?
It is.
Store-bought.
It'd be great to make your own stock. If you can always freeze it if you've made it previously, and freeze it in small containers.
Okay, so pour that right in.
The thing with this is that we're actually going to cook the celeriac for quite a long time, so you need quite a lot of fluid.
That's right, it takes about 40 minutes to cook and really cook it off.
And there's another 2 cups of water.
Sure, so you'll see it's at this stage, very liquid heavy. So that's what, 2 cups?
That's 2 bulbs actually, 2 bulbs of celeriac.
So there it goes, into the soup.
Great. So that's now just going to simmer down for 40 or 45 minutes.
Okay, and I'll just keep that partially covered. So while the soup's cooking, now's a great time to make the parmesan crisps.
Great.
And I got to tell you, everyone in my family loves this, and kids can make it. It's really simple. Do you want to do it? You just sprinkle the parmesan straight onto a baking tray lined with baking paper and cook it. It couldn't be easier. And then once it dries, you break it, so it's quite brittle.
Because it melts.
And nice and chewy.
Parmesan crisps.
I know, too easy. So that goes straight into the oven. Oh, now that's looking good. That's been in the oven for about 10 minutes. There it is.
Smells amazing.
It does, doesn't it? And you can see all the patterns. See how it's all sort of joined.
Beautiful. Looks pretty as well. It's about time now to add the apple.
Sure, okay.
Right at the end of the cooking, about 4 minutes from the end.
Okay. Now you don't want to put the apple in any earlier.
It would just break down.
That's right.
Yeah. There's 3 Granny Smith apple in there. The Granny Smith is because it's a little bit tarter than any other apple.
Now put the lid back on and let it do its thing.
Yeah. 4 minutes. Fantastic.
Great.
The next thing to add is half a cup of cream.
Okay.
Just going to add that in. And really the next thing to do is to put it straight into the blender.
Okay.
And blend it up.
Blend it up. It's amazing how the celeriac has really changed consistency, isn't it? Like the colour is quite different. Okay.
Put this on.
Now I guess also at this stage you could put herbs in or anything else you'd want in terms of, for other flavouring.
Definitely. Okay.
Great. And there's our beautiful celeriac and apple soup.
That consistency is great.
I know, it's perfect, isn't it? Now of course on that we've got the parmesan crisp.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, well this is good. This is really good. Now, they can go quite chewy. See how transparent it is? Look at that.
Fantastic.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I normally just put it in like that. People love it. So there is another smart idea from Mindfood Smart Eating.